How is it going, everybody? This is Eddie, and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Today, let's start off by taking a look at the project wall. And it's full again. Oh, the signs are there. Don't have to relog. These you'll see more about in a minute. Lighting caves for the mob farm and another chicken farm. We talked about the chicken farm. Because the entity count was, like, the mob count up here with these passive mobs was getting a little insane. Oh, I was about to say, they're not making any noise. But actually, we had a bit of an accident. I was trying to get out. I broke this block here, and I went to replace it, and I got block lag, so it was there, and so I walked away, and then it disappeared, and a bunch of chickens got out, and I just killed them all, really. With flint and steel, so I got 20 cooked chicken. That's nice. And then I got these eggs so far. I put them in stacks of 11 because the Minecraft is 2 out of 11, I believe, is your chance. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, plus like an extra. So about 15 chickens are my chances there. And there's also 1 in 32 chance of the egg getting 4 chickens when you throw it. So that we should get more than 15, but I'm going to guess at about 15 chickens out of all that. So that's nice. But then a bunch of them, when they escaped, they went in here. So as you can see, there's another egg right there, so, and there's another egg, and there's, so actually a bunch of eggs, but I'm not going to harvest them. But so there's still like a steady supply of eggs if the nether farm doesn't work out. And I want to show you what I've done now. When you saw there was a wheat farm and a reed farm, and those are going to have to be large, and they're going to be for trading. Hey, hey, that's not where you guys are supposed to be. Oh, that is a pain in the ass. They're free. Okay. So apparently when you leave a chunk, everything gets out of its minecart, I guess? I didn't know that. Because they were each in a minecart here. Conveniently. But now they're not. Now they're everywhere. But I had their 5 compartments, so there was one of each kind that I painstakingly carted over. I hope they didn't fall to their death. No, they didn't. But behold, huh? Look at this thing. Quite the little spiral of doom here. Now, I'm sure everyone could point out a million flaws in the wiring of this, but let me just make it clear. Oh, God. I was like, are you okay? Wow. Oh, stop me in my tracks. I don't want to lose him. It's going to be hard enough getting him back up there. Oh, stop doing that. But anyways, so this, it's all working, sort of. My Minecraft just froze, sorry. I just realized it's not all working. I need one more piece of redstone to wire up the dispensers. But as I said before, I don't think my poor little server here is going to be able to really handle this thing. That's a lot of pistons going off, and a lot of entities being created more or less at the same time. So that's a bit of a problem. We might not put this thing to use until the server grows, because as I add more people, TreePuncher, which is the service that hosts this server, gives us more space. But this is what it is. If you didn't see the last video, which is a bit more informative, I recommend you do see it. But it's just pistons with ice, an ice floor sloping upwards, and pistons so that and water flowing, so that items will flow from, say if an item's here, it'll flow. Actually, if the item's here, it'll flow over here, and then this piston will go down and up, so that the it'll go down, item will hop onto the ice block, and then it'll go up, and it'll flow. That piston will go down and up, it'll flow. That piston will go down and up, and the items will flow up. So that's how we utilize the space down here. And ta-da, here we are. Now the way this mechanism was supposed to work, fantastic, is this. Alright, so he's in there, right? We got this cart system on the ground. I think we're still going to be able to do something like this. It's just that I know now that I can't just leave him in the cart. I didn't realize that. It's now that I see it, it's like it's ringing a bell. I think I knew that before, but I didn't remember it. So anyways, this guy's in the cart though. Coal for emeralds. So let's say that we loaded coal into those dispensers, right? Wait for it. Okay, good. I know it's stated sin. Okay, so I should add a sign. I don't have any signs. So this guy, what we do is all the oh, there's missing one. The levers on the floor, I can make it. These levers on the floor are to control the tracks. Whoa, that's a little crazy. So for this guy, we want to send him over to the area right here. So then we want to put it like this, the way it was, and then it's going to come this way, and then this way, and then that way. So it's all correct. But like if the guy was in this cart, we'd have to change this one so that he would go right into here, and this is the point here. Now, let me unwire that there, or unpower that, I mean. So then we send him off. He goes right in there. And then we stand here, flick the switch, or just make sure that the switch in the up position, push the button, and dispensers start shooting, pistons start going. I'm alone right now, so actually it'll probably handle it fine, and I'll actually demonstrate to you that it does work in a moment. I'll like put a melon in there or something. But so then the items will start. It doesn't take long at all. Definitely not even close to 5 minutes. Probably under 1 minute too. Then I just come over here. I start feeding the coal in as the coal starts spitting out, and I start taking the emeralds out. And then when I want to stop it, I pull the lever down, and I flick it back up, and it's ready to go again. There's the paper guy, and then there's another guy in here who wants emeralds. Oh, damn it, ruined my demonstration. Alright, so this goes here. So then he's going to be shoved all the way back in here, because you can still trade with them when they're in the minecart. And then this is his slot, so then you just want to change this so that it's all in the right. Oh, I didn't unpower that. No. Yeah. I have to remember to turn that off after I send them off. So yeah, I guess these really should all be buttons, so I don't have them in the wrong spot. But I didn't really have that. I can trade them out later. But so then yeah, and then it's ready for the next one to go. So all I need to do to fix this room is put the correct holding areas here for these guys, since clearly what we have doesn't work. Wish I knew that before. Okay. Now let's damn it, I need to turn it on first. Because yeah. So we'll just turn this guy on. Oh damn. Whew, that was close. Alright, so it's working, they're firing. There goes our melon. You can see it traveling, it's right here. Alright, now let's head back. I'm not going to throw a pearl because I almost killed myself last time. And we'd be standing here, ready to trade. We have 36 right now, so we're looking to have 37. This would be embarrassing if it didn't work. It worked a little while ago. Aha! Bam, 37. It works, and that didn't take 5 minutes at all. So that's that. But today we're gonna, so paper, that's one thing we need. Oh, how am I gonna get them out of here? Then wheat, that's another one that we can exploit easily. And then, like, if we ever made a pig farm, the one guy wants raw beef, and then this guy wants to give Eyes of Ender. The other priest that I had, escaped. He was roaming about here while I was making this, and I just picked the worst spot to, like, tab out for a quick sec, and it was just like this. Because I was leaving to go get something, and I was like, wait, what do I need? And he just walked right out, and it was nighttime, and I didn't notice. So then on my way back, I witnessed a zombie eat his brains out. So yeah, I had to get new villager for him. Yep. This isn't the end of the episode, but I didn't set a timer. I don't know how long I've been going, so I'm just gonna stop here for a quick sec and figure things out. But I'll be back when we head out to make ourselves a wheat farm and a reed farm. Okay, guys, looks like we've been going for about 11 minutes. And so let's just start making the farm. Now, I figured that the desert next to the mob system had some nice flat land, and it did, and so I decided this was going to make the reed farm. Now, I know that since village trading has become a thing, there's been a lot of reed farm making because paper seems to be the easiest to exploit. So I know that lots of people have been making reed farms and making really efficient reed farms and everything like that, and some people had, like, reed farms that would output, they found the way to squeeze in the most reeds in the least space. And I'm all for efficiency and the best mechanics and stuff like that, but I don't plan on really milking this villager thing, mostly because I currently don't see any need for emeralds. And in 1.4 is when they're going to become a little bit more useful with the beacons, really. But until more things are done with the emeralds, I don't need that many. I think the emerald blocks look good. I don't think you need, like, a house of emerald blocks. So yeah, I don't really, I don't really need them. I don't, when I want to exploit emeralds, currently it's for emerald blocks. But I mean, I don't plan on harvesting this farm every time it's ready, so that I could fill the dispensers up on paper and get an entire inventory full of emeralds. I don't need that, and I don't want that. It seems to me like if emeralds were really valuable and really useful, then this would be the new XP grinding. Nice. Okay. But now the XP grinding is so quick. But it would take a long time to do that. It would take a long time to load those dispensers. It would take a long time to click through and get those emeralds. It's not fun. So all I want is quick and easy, and more or less efficient. But the thing that I'm thinking about is the harvest time for the reeds. So there's going to be 2 aisles of reeds, 2 thick, and we're just going to run down them, just kind of waving our cursor back and forth like this, and that should do it. I don't think I brought enough reeds over, so I'm going to stop recording in a minute and let this reed farm do its thing, and then we'll count how much we get when we harvest it, and we'll see if we think it's going to be enough. Now I think it comes down to 1 paper per reed. So that's how much paper we get, and we can kind of divide that by 20 to see how many emeralds we'll get. Actually, we should really divide it by 25, just because I feel like that's a more reasonable guess. Now the lighting is going to be a little interesting because there's no room in here for lighting. So let's see, block light's 4, but if we put a torch on either side, what's it going to be? It's still 8, and then 7. So it's going to spawn there. So then there, it's 10. So we could come up with a little torch pattern. I don't have materials for that now, but like right here is spawnable here. So it needs to be kind of like with 2 gaps. So 1, 2. So this can be the pattern for the torches then, like that on either side, and that should be light enough all through the thing to stop spawns. Alright, so let's just see how far we get with just over a stack of reeds. And I'm not going to do the other side of the water. Don't care about that. That's a little bit too much detail. And it's becoming night, which is nice because I'm just going to have to fend for myself here at night. Okay. Oh, so this is this is exactly 1 stack long. How perfect is that? I was just a guess. Wow. Like I just dug until I didn't dig anymore. Happened to be a stack. I didn't count that out or anything. Okay. I love it when things work out like that. Okay. So that means that there's gonna be 4 stacks. 4 stacks on the ground here, and then you save the bottom level and you break the top 2. So when you harvest this when it's full, it's gonna be, I think there's a bed in the village. Actually, I could sleep there. You're gonna get 2, 4, 6. You're gonna get 8 stacks of paper, which if you consider every stack of paper to be, let's just say 3 emeralds. Yeah, it would be 4 if they would cost 21, so let's just say 3 to be on the conservative side here. And we said we get 8 stacks of paper, and so then that would be sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought. So as I was saying, if we're gonna have 8 stacks of reeds, I think I said, and then every stacks can be at 3 emeralds, so then that's going to be 24 stacks of emeralds, which is more than enough. I think I did that right. Did I do that right? Or I don't know. I don't remember what I just said. It's a little late where I am, so you have to forgive me. But so this episode should probably be wrapping up right about now. I don't know why I have those coordinates up. Have I had oh, for the block lighting. I was gonna say, have I had them up the whole time? I'm sorry. But so I'm just gonna have to wait for these to grow a little bit, and then once these ones grow, I'll break them. If I let these grow fully, they're gonna have just over 2 stacks, which will fill up here and here, and then I'll have to let it grow a little bit more to fill up that. So I'll just let that happen, and then I'll let it grow to full. Oh, how convenient. And then I will. None of these have grown yet. I feel like some of them grow really fast. Oh well. But then I'll let it fill up all the way, and I'll demonstrate how we'll harvest them, and that'll be that. So I'll be back once we have a full farm. Okay guys, just walked through the whole thing and it's all grown. Let's wrap this up and harvest it all. So it's just gonna be one trip down, one trip back, and then there's our chests, which we'll put this stuff in. So here we go. Up. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Of course, I'm probably just haven't got it down yet. Let's run back through. Alright, so that was pretty random. Would have liked it to be a bit easier than that, but it might be a sort of a matter of technique. So let's see if we can do a little bit better on the way back down. I saw that I broke some, but oh well. Oh. Now I think that should have given us 4 stacks, so we're missing a bunch. Let's just see if we can get those 4 stacks. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, like I said, it's not a big deal one way or the other. Maybe if we don't sprint. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that looked good. We're just going to store these reeds in the chest. Don't need to make them into paper yet or anything like that. We can do that later when we're actually going to exploit it. And that'll be good. Okay. Oops. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, looks like we're missing some again. I don't know why. I don't know if this is lag or what, but not. Yeah, I should have. That should be. Oh, here we go. This should top us off to be just over 8 stacks. Yep, exactly 1 over 8 stacks. So I think we actually lost a couple there somehow, but no matter. Okay, so let's just put these in here. Very nice, and they can begin growing again. So, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some kind of support. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, so, reed farm done. We can take that off the project wall. And we will then, next time, work on the wheat farm. And most likely that will be in this space too, as well. And I know that in the at spawn and on the last server map I used the same wheat farm design. We will be using a different wheat farm design that's basically the same thing. It's similar, but it's different. It's easier, and it's all based on one simple thing that I knew but didn't exactly realize and didn't think to use and kind of forgot while I was making the other ones. Basically, you'll see the difference when we make it. It's a minor difference that just makes the whole thing much easier, much simpler, and much more worth it. But like I said, that is next time, and this time is over. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.